Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tubi or Not Tubi. I missed this review because I forgot to do it that day, so we're going to do it today. This is the second Invasive movie, Invasive 2. Um, this, okay, this show is where I answer one simple question. Is this movie worth your time or is it a total waste? Today I'm going to be talking about the Tubi original thriller Invasive 2 Getaway. It's the sequel that brings back Kay, the survivor from the first movie. After surviving a terrible home invasion and escaping a deadly situation, Kay is hoping she can finally move on. But as we know in horror and thriller movies, surviving one nightmare doesn't mean the nightmare is over. This time, Kay finds herself facing a completely new threat, trapped in a dangerous situation where survival once again becomes her only option. Before we get started with this review, it will contain spoilers, so if you haven't watched Invasive 2 Getaway, go check it out on Tubi and come back. Now let's talk about it. Before I start talking about it, I want to show you all the movie review. Here's the review. I mean, not movie review, the movie trailer. Here's the trailer for Invasive 2.
Pharmaceutical tycoon Pierce Patton.
Investigations revealed a hidden laboratory.
Unspeakable experiments.
The anonymous victim who confronted Pierce remains under protection.
Welcome! Hey, baby girl.
Hey, Dad.
Your mom would have loved this. Look at this view. Where's the staff?
Hello? Hello?
Something's wrong.
We need to get off this island!
So soon?
You're Perry Patton.
Like father, like son. A psycho! We can't get out. We gotta go.
Please send help now before it's too late.
Little pig, let me in.
You need to get to the boat. I'll hold him off as long as I can.
No.
You broke into my son's home. You walked through.
This is revenge.
That's adorable. We're gonna do this slowly.
Hello?
Thought you could get away.
So, what did y'all think about that trailer? So, Invasive 2 Getaway picks up after the events of the first film. Kay has already been through something nobody should ever have to experience. She survived a brutal attack, she has escaped a dangerous predator, and she thought she could finally put her past behind her. But instead of getting a new peaceful beginning, Kay finds herself pulled into another deadly situation. This time, the story takes us away from an isolated mansion and places Kay in a new environment where the danger feels just as unpredictable. What I liked about this sequel is that it doesn't repeat the same film. But what I didn't like about this sequel is that I don't know, it just didn't feel right. It just wasn't a good sequel, in my opinion. I don't know. I just didn't like this one as much as I liked the first one. Like the first one, you get to see him dehumanize her, traumatize her, and I don't know. I guess I'm a stickler for like those type of horror movies. Anyway, so let's talk about Kay. She is honestly the strongest part of the franchise. Kay, she kind of annoyed me a little bit because I don't know. I guess her facial expressions is what annoys me the most. I don't know. Sometimes I get annoyed with certain actors and actresses' faces in films, and it just annoys me when they talk. So I don't know. She was more wimpy in this one. She wasn't more of a fighter in this one like she was in the first one, is what bothered me the most. I don't know. Yeah, but what I do like about the Getaway too is that the scenery was pretty cool, but that was about it. I do like the blonde chick, the villain. Well, spoiler. Before I get into it, the girl that's pretending to be her friend on the in the movie is actually the sister of the guy in the first film, the guy that tests humans in the first film. That's his sister, and she's just as crazy as he is. So yeah, she definitely shows her crazy will. Um, but overall, I would give Invasive to Getaway. I would give it a 6 out of 10. Maybe, yeah, 6 out of 10 is all right. It was not a good sequel to me. It wasn't. They could have done better with it. Um, it doesn't completely surpass the original, but it was entertaining. Um, but the way it ended is probably going to have a sequel. I mean, a third to the movie, Invasive 3. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Now I want to hear yours. Did you enjoy Invasive 2 Getaway? Did you think it was better than the first one? I didn't. But I would like to hear your thoughts on that. And would you like to see a third movie following Kay's story? Let me know in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more Tubi originals. And a reminder, the question is simple: to be or not to be? I'll see you next time for the next review. Bye.